Hi all, it's Erin from EB Mixed Media. I am here to do a flip through of my recently completed summer collage journal. I have another video where I created this cover. If you want to check that out, I'll put the link in the bottom, in the description box. And then this is a journal I did at the beginning of the summer, I think. And I realized I never did a full flip through. I think I did a reel on Instagram, but I never sat down and really did a flip through. So I thought I'd do that one as well. So let's start with a flip through of my newly completed summer journal. This is the one I worked on over the summer. And as I said, the cover says creativity takes courage. This is a stamp. It's the summer floral stamp from my Fabulous Florals collection. And I did it on black cardstock using white embossing powder. And I've had it in my stash for ages and it just seemed to fit here. Okay, so this one, Faraway Places and Daring Adventures. This was a floral I've had in my stash for a long time. This one is Focus on the Good, and this is a floral I just freehanded. I really liked how that one turned out, and these colors are pretty cool. This was kind of a grungy background that I did. It's using that same stencil as on the cover that is from Dina Marissa. I can put a link to her. Don't Forget to Fly. This one has a lot of paper that I received in Happy Mail, and I got this firefly, I believe from Lisa Hartman, and I thought it was so cool, this cutout. And then this card here is a checking account card of my grandfather's, who passed away in 1986, 87. Yeah. Here's another one of those cool fireflies from Lisa. There's nothing like a dream to create the future. Embrace Beautiful Chaos. This is another floral from my Fabulous Florals collection. It's the coneflower. And this is, I had done some swatching and I did it on book pages, and I had a piece of paper below here. I think it said the color or something, and I never really referred to them. So I put them back in, started using them in my journal collages, and I think it looks pretty cool. Another collection, another floral from my collection. This is the Rustic Daisy from the Fabulous Florals collection. Did I say you could get those at Joggles? That's where they're available. It's the little things that make life big. Another floral, Focus on What's Important. And what's fun about these stamps is they are in pieces. So the floral is one part and the stem is another. So you can turn the floral. So here it's facing to the right, left, right, right, and here it's facing to the left. And you can move, the leaves are also separate, so you can move things around and make them all unique. This is kind of a cool color combination. Again, a lot of papers that I got in Happy Mail from that one. Here, this one as well, a lot of blues, which I don't use a lot, but I love how this one turned out. Some great fabric here. It's kind of upholstery fabric samples, or it might be a wallpaper sample that I got from Cardin's mom. She sends me these fantastic wallpaper collections. This one says The Journey is the Destination. Again, that's a free-handed floral. Adventure Awaits. This map is from, I believe, Carolyn Duncan. She's on Instagram, and she has an Etsy account where she does some cool papers that she sells. I don't recall. I think I got the lady in Happy Mail. Free to Fly. This is from my Whimsical Florals collection, this stamp and the background little ladybugs. Stronger Than Yesterday. This, again, this is a cutout from a magazine, Gwen Offut. She has an Etsy shop as well, and she does these cutout ladies and sells them. She mounts them onto cardstock and cuts them out for you and sells them. They're really inexpensive, and I think they're really fun. This is some kind of, I don't know what this is. It's like drywall tape, but it's really shiny and pretty. Another floral, It's a Wonderful Life. Again, this is almost all papers from a trade or from Happy Mail, except this is a security envelope. Go Where Your Heart Takes You. I free-handed that floral. There's a tea bag here. Live Simply, Give Generously. Some more of that map paper, another free-handed floral. The World Needs Who You Were Made to Be. These great leaves. I'll have to look in my notes and see who they're from. Her name is on the tip of my tongue. But she paints these leaves with watercolor and then stitches them, and they are fabulous. And Be Curious. I think we were easing into fall here with this one. And then finally, See the Good. I got some green stamps and some Happy Mail. All of these papers are from Happy Mail, in fact. And then that's another one of my florals in the Fabulous Florals collection. And that's it. So that's that one. And then the second one is Choose Joy. This one I finished it at the beginning of the summer. So, and I have a video on how I made this cover. This one simply says, Be Nice. Another floral stamp. And this is my Fabulous Florals washi. That's the summer washi. Inspire. This is an artist trading coin I made ages ago. I'm pretty sure I have a video on how I made those. Gratitude. I like that one a lot. And again, this is some fabulous paper that I received in Happy Mail from an art friend. Be True to You. Little package that I made. Create. I like this one. I love using these, you know, when you tear off a page from a notebook, this is what's left on the coil binding. So that can be a neat accent. And more of my Fabulous Florals washi tape there. These stamps are from that Fabulous Florals collection as well, the background stamps. You Got This. And here I stamped the same stamp just on a piece of tissue paper and put it almost like a shadow or an echo in the background there. A Thankful Heart. This one is really summery. I like it a lot. Of course, I'm partial to these colors. This is my Fabulous Florals summer washi. These raindrops are also in the Fabulous Florals collection of stamps. This is the Daylily. All of this background is scraps when I was working on other projects from my Fabulous Florals washi, and I just used those scraps to make kind of a grid pattern, and it turned into a really nice background piece, and then made that card that says Gratitude as sort of a mount for my sentiment. Doily there. Another one, Kindness. I used a security envelope here and some yarn for texture. Start Somewhere. This was me trying to get myself encouraged to do some art. I've really been struggling throughout the summer. And this is another one of Gwen's little fashion ladies that she sells from her Etsy shop. Do What You Love. This is a fun one. Again, I don't use blue a lot, but I love how this turned out. I'm pretty sure this was given to me in Happy Mail. Another security envelope. This is Out of Limitations Comes Creativity. This background is available for free on my Teachable page. I'll link that in the back. You can download in the back, in the bottom, in the description. You can download that for free. The Impossible Is Often the Untried. Some great texture paper here. This probably came from Cardin's mom again. This came from Julia Farrell. She makes gorgeous papers. And this was the prototype for my spring Fabulous Florals washi. Memories, another one of Gwen's ladies. These are these stickers that I made where I accidentally misprinted a bunch of labels. And so I went and painted the labels to make stickers, and you can find that video on my YouTube channel. And then again, here's some weird notice of classification for my grandfather. I think that must be like a driver's license. He's been classified in class 3C. So I think that means he can drive a truck. And then Happiness. Again, a really cool textured paper there and back here from Amy Plunkett, Cardin's mom. And then this great bingo page here. And I love this quote, "Mind your own biscuits and life will be gravy." That's from a Casey Musgraves song, and I just think it's such a fun quote. And that's it. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed those. I have 4 of these now. This is kind of a fall one I did last year. This one I did for Care December with Kasha Avery of Everything Art UK. So I'm getting quite the stash. I do just really like making these collages. I know I do it a lot. I hope people aren't getting tired of them. It's just so simple I don't want to say they're simple necessarily, but it's just an easy way to come up and get some art done. And I have so many scraps and such gorgeous paper, and I love making paper. So I sort of find that it really allows me to showcase all those papers that I make or receive from art friends. Anyway, that's it for me today. I hope you have a great day, and I will be hopefully back again soon with another video. In the meantime, hopefully you'll find me on Instagram. I'll try to post more in the coming weeks. EB Mixed Media, EB_Mixed Media. Thanks all. Bye.